credit cards can't really be beat at the consumer level. Cards don't fit into every bucket very cleanly, but there are definitely some answers for each of the three buckets: cost, speed, and reversibility. For credit cards, in terms of cost, they can be quite expensive. The number that everyone throws out that a merchant might pay, 2.7% plus 30 cents. And so that 30 cents may not be a lot on a large transaction, but that 2.7% is definitely a large amount. But credit cards can't really be beat at the consumer level. Much like paper checks, consumers know what to do with a credit card. They know that they can hand it to someone and then they can buy what they want, and that's the end of the transaction. So credit cards have a real advantage there in terms of consumer adoption. In terms of speed, the merchant knows that the consumer is good for it. You sort of get a real-time authorization that the money is there, but the merchant doesn't necessarily receive the funds for a few days, and that's okay because they know the money is coming. And there's enough trust in the system that the money will arrive, that when they see the approved come across the POS system, they think to themselves, okay, this consumer's good for it. This charge got through and didn't get declined. And in terms of reversibility, we all know that credit cards have a chargeback feature where you can call up your credit card company. You can say, I didn't buy this, or this was a fraudulent purchase, and the credit card company will 9 times out of 10 side with you and reverse the transaction. Merchants know this, and it's not to say that merchants don't care about it. It's just that merchants think that the incident of chargebacks or the chargeback rate is not high enough to offset the loss of doing business if you don't accept credit cards. It's very interesting because you are, as a merchant, are essentially playing a game with your customers where you're charging higher prices in the form of maybe you charge 2.7% extra on the price of an item, and you're minimizing chargebacks by actually delivering what people said they were going to buy, shipping things on time, following the rules of the network. But occasionally those chargebacks happen, and those are sort of a manual exception case that the merchant has to deal with.